Hello, everybody. I'm Laura with Weddings by Laura O'Neill, and we're going to do a live ceremony demo for you tonight for half an hour. So, if you have any requests, please let us know. Give us a like and let us know that you're there. I'm going to wait until I think that we're actually live on the page. So, make yourselves a cup of tea and sit back and enjoy. Ewan is here, but he doesn't want to be in the video.
Absolutely. Hello.
So, hi Orla. So we're going to kick off with one that is really popular. I get this requested for most ceremonies I do. And it's one from technically Bob Dylan, but made most famous by Adele. So here's one from her. So that's show business for you. I was hoping I wouldn't have to show you that I'm only dressed from the waist up, as in actual gear. I do have clothes on, but I've got runners on and tracksuit bottoms because that's how glamorous my life is. All right, so if we have any requests, please let me know. We will pretty much do whatever you want tonight. We are a jukebox. So for our second song, we are going to do Ella Henderson, I'm Yours. I got a request in for this one at the weekend, actually, and it goes down really, really well. So I love to do this one. So we're going to do really short versions of songs just so I can fit a load in, because we only have half an hour. So, alright, we got a request in for How Long Will I Love You? Miss Ellie Golding. So that is no problem. We get this request quite a lot. She's gone really popular. I like to say she got popular because she talks like this and she wears tiny little shorts now. So, but it's a great song and people love it. So you have a couple of different options when you're choosing songs for ceremony. You can kind of go for upbeat, you can go for really religious if you're in the church, you can stick to all the classics, you can kind of try and put songs on their heads and change them a little bit, or you can go for tear jerkers. Some brides really love tear jerkers, and when you're in that ceremony setting, all your friends and family are there, emotions can be quite high, so songs like this definitely work. So let's give How Long Will I Love You a go. Two streams here, so I'm going to have a look on this one for the requests. So we travel nationwide, guys. We have a brand new website as well if you want to check it out. It's www.weddingsbylaurao'neill.com. So give me a shout. I'm going to go through some of your requests here. Oh, Adele, One and Only. I actually did that on X Factor about 5 years ago, and that was the song that got me through to boot camp. X Factor, that was the nightmare of my life. I wouldn't recommend anybody do it. It's not as great as it looks on the television. So, okay, what I'm going to do now is, before I go to the requests, I really love changing songs. So, you know, you might hear like a dance song on the radio or something, and you love the lyrics of it. I like to kind of strip them down and do a romantic version. It's really important to listen to the lyrics of the songs that you're choosing, guys. Sometimes we get requests and the lyrics just aren't appropriate for your wedding day. The best one I ever got was Rude. You know, why you gotta be so rude? Not great for a wedding now. But again, they just loved that song. It was one of their songs and they wanted to have it in the day. But when the father is handing you over to the husband, it's not really great to say, I'm going to marry her anyway, which is actually what that says. So with that, we're going to try one that we've actually never done before, so we'll see how it goes. You might recognise this from the 90s, you know, that's the same one, is it?
No.
Oh, no, that's the other one, sorry. Anyway, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it mixes in with that one in a remix. It's not the same song. It's not the same song.
Not the same song.
Okay, so this was originally done by Peter Frampton, and this is Baby, I Love It Your Way. Here we go. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. Don't hesitate. I could you love, you love away. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Oh, baby, I love you every day. Wanna be with you night and day. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Cool. Thanks, Emil. So we tend to do that a lot in like drinks receptions, for instance. So sometimes drinks receptions, they really just want easy listening and maybe are thinking that people are just going to have a chat. And that happens. And then sometimes you have wedding parties and they go crazy at the drinks reception and it's like a full-blown band gig. So we like to kind of mix it up. Like we've done, we've done piano versions of Rhythm as a Dancer and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So whatever they want, we give them, you know. So just as long as it sounds okay with a vocal and piano. So in saying that, when you're choosing your songs, right, so I'm going to move to your exit song now, and that seems to be something that people struggle with a lot with choosing. So exit songs, a lot of people tend to go upbeat. That's great, but just bear in mind the instruments that you've chosen. So sometimes people love things like Greatest Day. Just give me Greatest Day a little bit on the piano. It's literally that for 4 minutes. So it can't be too upbeat, you know. So sometimes I might actually add in a track for your exit song, just to beef it out a little bit, because you really want to have that kind of celebration vibe. So just bear that in mind when you are picking your songs, and have a chat with the people that you've booked. Obviously I want you to book me. Again, weddings.laurao'neill.com. But if you have got your ceremony singer booked, just have chats with them. Even ask them what they love to sing the most, because that's what they're going to sing the best, you know. So you want to get the best for your moolah, which is the most important. All right, so we're going to move on to a bit of James Arthur, I think. So this is going to be the new Ed Sheeran. You've heard it here. This one, and Picture This, Take My Hand, which we are going to finish with. That's definitely going to be the #1 for next year, I feel. So this is James Arthur, Say You Won't Let Go. Hi Jenny, hi Jono. You lit me up, you made me feel as though I wasn't up. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up, and then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed, and I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head, and I'll take the school to kids, wave them goodbye, and I'll thank my lucky stars for the night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forgot that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. And you look beautiful as ever. I swear every day you get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know. 'Cause darling, your love is more than a word that's weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear. Look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. 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 Thank you. And the crowd go wild. I'm actually in my mother's house, so they were told to turn off the Wi-Fi on all devices so we could be here. I've probably been telling her for years I'll be rich and famous and make her loads of money. So that hasn't happened yet. So if anyone out there is watching and would like to donate to my mother's cause of years of listening to me belt up in my bedroom, you are more than welcome. Okay, I'm going to just have a little look at your requests. Have you got any other questions about your songs? So what kind of vibe you think you should go for? Here's a really good thing to talk about. We get this email all the time, okay? And people ask us if they're having a civil ceremony, is it cheaper? Okay? It's not cheaper, because whether you're having a church ceremony or a civil ceremony, we treat it exactly the same. They're just as important. How many songs you choose to have in your civil ceremony is completely up to you and the person that's doing it. We don't mind whether it's 4 songs or 8 songs or whatever it is. That doesn't make a difference to us. So you're actually booking the date with your ceremony singers. You're not booking them for a time. I got an email before asking how much it'd be if I only sang 2 songs. It doesn't work like that. I sing 50 songs with the band, so if I could charge per song, I would. But so that's just something to bear in mind, and maybe something that you didn't know. So we do treat them all the same, because they are all as beautiful as each other. So we're getting down to 20 past. So what shall we? Here's a really popular one for an exit. Let's do Signed Sealed. Okay. Fool, I wait and stay too long, and I wonder if my love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Late at night I wait and say goodbye, there is one from Good L, Stevie Wonder. He is one of my favourite singers in the world. Okay, I have a question here. Do I sing in Irish? I can sing in Irish. Do I speak Irish? No. So I have sang in Irish in the past, and honestly what I do is I actually write out the lyrics phonetically, and I read them like that so that I can get the pronunciation correct, because I recently did a church gig up in Donegal and they were all fluent Irish speakers. So yeah, phonetic definitely works best for me. Kelly, I didn't sing Leona, and the reason I didn't, because I'm actually going to keep that for you for your wedding day, because I know you'll get totally emotional sitting at home there. She's my friend, so I'm allowed to say that. So yeah, I do. Look, listen, we have like a repertoire that we send you when you're looking to book us. If there's stuff on it that I don't know, I have a listen to it, see if I could do it justice, if it suits me, and if so, then I will. Yeah, I kind of do anything, usually. So okay, I think we're going to finish up now. Yeah. So thanks so much for tuning in. You can see our new website. I'm hopefully going to get my hair done this week. You can see our new website, www.weddingsbylauraoneil.com. We are on the wedding online suppliers list. Obviously, you do get your deposit guarantee when you book us. Susie, if you want to have a look at our Facebook page, it's Weddings by Laura O'Neill. If you just type it into your search bar up here, and send us a mail and we'll get back to you. And yeah, so we're going to finish off with this one. It's number one at the moment. They're an Irish band. We really like to support our own. So we're going to finish off with a song from Picture This. This is called Take My Hand, and the lyrics are really nice. So this is the perfect example of a really fast song. So this is like a fast summer hit. It was actually released a couple of years ago, but they've only really gone big this year, in my own opinion. And people may disagree with me there. So this is called Take My Hand. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to leave you with this one. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going for a drink, because it's really nerve-wracking singing to a camera when you don't know who's watching you. And we do actually, we are going to do that, aren't we? Yes, we shall. We shall.
Take my hand. Yeah.
Take my hand. Here we go.
All that I'm feeling, and I'll be the one
sorry, Kira Matt Day, you got my attention that time. I forgot where it was. Thanks so much, guys. It's Weddings by Laura O'Neill. You can type it into Facebook, or it's weddingsbylaurao'neill.com on my website. So I hope you had a nice evening, and thanks for tuning in. And make sure you tune in next week and show everybody lots of support, because it is pretty nerve-wracking when you don't know who's watching you. I could sing to hundreds of people as long as I can see them. So thanks a million, and have a great evening, and over and out.
Cheers.
Cheers.